Cast of Vampires right now, but
Mariah.
And Zach.
and Isaac.
And, oh, that's just it. I guess.
And we are
But
being
I'm really
daredevils today.
we're really scared about this video because we're
gonna
reading true scary stories
This is
and
an
they
urban
could,
legend.
yeah,
a
and
clown
they're
statue.
urban legends.
We're gonna do a video of
Yeah,
it. So
so-
I don't feel like reading the whole thing.
This
so
is the beginning.
let's do it.
It was scary.
You guys ready?
I'm getting out of here. And one daredevil out.
He's not. The
I've watched this
Daredevil
whole thing
anymore.
before.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, I've read the book about this.
I've read this before, the video about this.
Oh yeah, it wasn't it like that girl. It was like the cloud,
Read a video.
and she was like, oh,
Don't
scary
spoil it.
story.
Don't spoil it for him.
Yes, of course, Mr. King. What can I do for you?
You see, we were wondering if you were still available to babysit tonight.
Yes.
Yes, this is what's happening.
Great.
This is what I
I
heard.
know. This is the exact same. This is a true story.
It's on
Annie and
ads.
Conrad, they aren't difficult, kid. Just be sure to have them in bed by 9.
It's a true story.
Midnight.
I want to spoil it so bad.
Don't.
It's
Just
so
watch
scary.
it. Just watch it.
If you would, just stay in the TV room. Our house has quite a few rooms, and we have a lot of family heirlooms, expensive things like that. Be careful. Don't touch anything. And that's really it. I guess I'll see you tonight.
Oh no, this part's scary. These
No,
parts.
not
it-
this part right
Well, it gets scary soon.
Mm-hmm.
Real scary.
This is the scary part.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I hate this part.
You can see? Are you a daredevil or not?
Oh no, I hate this part.
Just watch.
I stumbled upon a most amazing phenomenon. Something so incredible. I mistrust my own judgment.
You're scary part.
I hate this part. I hate this part.
I'm gone. You stupid.
She doesn't know
Kizzy
it's real. She just knows that she can't touch it because she thinks it's part of it. The no touching thing. But watch this is the scary part.
The parents
Right
don't
here.
even know about it.
I know. They don't even have it.
Yeah, but the kids yell clown.
They do?
Yeah.
I never
They don't
heard-
do it in this video. That's what the girl said when she was narrating it. There's another version of it.
Touch it.
Hey.
I'm sorry I was just.
Hey, Mr. King. I'm just here in a TV room, and I know you said.
Oh, this part is really scary because he doesn't know what she's talking about.
Statue in the corner of the room. The clown statue in the corner of the room. I was wondering if I could just cover it or something.
Listen to me closely. Get the kids and get out of the house.
Here's the scary part.
Call the police.
Oh, I hate this part.
What? Why?
We don't have a clown statue.
Oh no, I don't like this part. I don't like this part. I don't like
Let me
this. I don't like
see.
this part. I don't like this part.
The girl went. Wait. The girl went.
Start
miss-
it all over
The
again.
girl went missing that night and has not
No, we're
been
making
seen.
a YouTube video about this.
The girl went missing that night and has not been seen again.
Yeah, I know that's the
Cause
scary
it,
part
could-
about it.
No, because when we went to Brady's house for his birthday party, and when he told us about it, what happened was the clown statue killed the babysitter with a knife.
Chris's eyes are red. In my camera. Titus, you're in the way.
Who's Chris?
I have to be right next. I have to be right next to Momo for the recording. I have to be right next to
He's
Momo for
fine.
recording.
You're fine.
Start over again. I have to
Hey, why are you choking me?
because I have to be because Momo wants me recording this.
Let's just start the whole
I
thing
can
over.
record it if you want to.
I'll switch spots with you.
I'm good.
Do it.
We can switch spots.
Guys, stop talking. We're in a video. Guys, sorry, we're gonna have to start this all over again because my brother and then whoever your name is, Chris just joined us, so we're gonna start it all over.
You guys first.
That can't be in 2008 because phones weren't made in that time. I was born then. That was when I was born.
2008.
Yes, yes, of course.
I was born before you.
No, I was born 2006.
I was me too.
I was alive then.
Yes, of course.
And phones were a thing.
We'd have to come over
I was
around.
alive when that happened.
I'm sure
Okay,
you
that's just so
remember our kids,
scary.
Fanny and Conrad. They aren't difficult, kids. Just be sure to have them in bed by 9. Then we'll be home at midnight. Now, after you put the kids to bed, feel free to watch TV in the TV room. And if you would, just stay in the TV room. Our house has quite a few rooms, and we have a lot of family heirlooms, expensive things like that. Be careful. Don't touch anything. And that's
You were
really it.
squished.
I guess I'll see you tonight.
Oh.
Good night.
It's gonna come to life.
Oh, why are you eating boogers? I'm not. You're doing it too.
I'm not.
Biting your nail.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you were, I saw.
I'm just doing this.
After this, I'm staying up all night. I'm not going to bed. What is the sunset on over there?
Night's already done. So we're staying under here. Unless Isaac's not a scaredy cat and he wants to go out there and have fun. Unless Titus isn't a scaredy cat.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Hmm?
I'm a scaredy
I
cat.
really shouldn't touch it.
I can't see. Because I want to see it again.
Hello?
Hey,
I
Mr.
hate this
Kane.
part though.
I'm just here in a TV room, and I know you said not to touch anything, but I was wondering if I could cover the clown statue in the corner of the room.
What?
The clown statue in the corner of the room. I was wondering if I could just cover it or something.
Listen to me closely. Get the kids and get out of the house. I'll call the police.
What? Why?
We don't have a clown statue.
The girl went missing that night and has not been seen again. But the clown has. Dun dun dun.
What if she got eaten?
No clown.
She got killed. The clown killed him.
And where did he put her? In the disposal, just put all the chunks and then cut it up and put it in the disposal or something?
I have no idea. This is gross. That's just,
Wait,
that's
what
a-
about the kids?
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened to the kids. The kids got out safe. It's just a babysitter that
They
got killed.
escaped.
Mhm. Come on. We need to do another one.
I thought we were gonna read scary stories.
I know. I'm gonna do. Ooh, let's do this. I've seen this before and it's really scary.
What is it?
A about clowns again.
I think I've seen this one.
5 Real Clown Horror.
Yeah, I've saw this one. Me and
Hello
Chris.
YouTube, wow, so amazing.
Alright.
Today we're going to be talking about
Okay,
clowns.
finally we
It may
have
seem strange to think, but
intros.
clown-related
I like
horror stories
intros.
don't just happen in the movies.
Makes me feel safe.
Unfortunately, a few unlucky people have had horrifying
Make it
real-life
bigger.
encounters with them as
Make a
well.
big screen.
Hold on.
Ranging from a clown that entertained children's parties by
Let's just
day
gonna keep on doing this. I don't want to see
by
this.
night, to a clown that mysteriously stood at the foot of someone's bed watching them.
Well,
So
that's
if you're
creepy.
anything like me and clowns give you the heebie-jeebies,
Wait, we're
may want
gonna
turn
have
this
to
video off.
restart
Otherwise,
it,
welcome
the
to the
whole
list of
thing.
5
Why?
real clown horror stories.
Because
Number
the
5.
whole thing was in.
The Phantom Clowns. In the late
Here's the one that I'm trying to do that actually you actually get to see the story of.
I have to show.
Titus, how about you hold it? Titus, we'll hold it so you
No,
can
I
see it.
can't, because I can't see
I
it.
can't see.
Because you're scared. You don't want to be scared.
No,
I
I
think-
can't
I think
see
I'm-
because there's no.
Zeetron, scoot over a little bit.
I can't.
Just a little bit.
I'm stuck.
No, you're not.
I'm squished.
No, you're not. You just don't want
I
to
can't
there.
move.
Yes, you can.
There's wood right next to me. I'm touching the wood. Yes, I am. Titus, tell them that I'm touching the wood. Look, I'm touching the
he
wood.
is touching
I
the
can't
wood.
move.
I can just pull on the string all day. Okay. Isaac, where are you going?
I'm trying to see.
Here's what I found on the web for OK Screen.
Scoot over. Scoot over a little bit more. Scoot over a little bit more.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Shut up.
Okay,
Shut
ready?
up.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
stinks.
I remember these.
Ready?
Dick.
It's scary. Very scary.
Oh, I remember this.
It.
I've seen this before. It's really scary.
That's not real. That's fake. That's from a movie.
No, this is real. These are urban legends.
Because that's a movie. It's called It.
Yeah, that was
This
it.
is real.
That was from it.
No.
That intro was from it.
Yeah, the intro, but this is real.
We live in a decently busy
You
neighborhood.
guys didn't hear.
However, we're
Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh no, no,
Guys,
no,
keep
no.
listening.
Please, please, let's not watch this, please.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Stop watching it.
How about this? Turn on all the lights.
Hmm?
Turn on the
neighborhood. However, we're on a dead-end block near a forest preserve, and across the
Good
street
day,
from us is a
Silverback.
sump. And if you were to go through the forest preserve, you would find yourself in a small community park. There was this one Saturday night that a mini carnival was being held in the park,
Oh,
and since I
I see
wasn't
this
doing
one.
anything with friends, my mom suggested that I go check out the carnival. She isn't the kind of mom who tells her kids not to go out past dark. She always let me do my own thing. So I did end up going. I crossed through the forest with a flashlight and eventually passed the fence that led to the park and saw lit-up carnival rides everywhere. A Ferris wheel, a mini roller coaster, some of those big spinning rides, and of course concession stands and carnival game booths. It was late enough where it wasn't very crowded. There was also a big circus tent with the red and white stripes where I saw some people entering. I poked my head inside where I saw 4 rows of people in the audience. And on this mini stage were 3 clowns performing tricks. One was on a tricycle, one was juggling, and the other was just dancing around. Then the dancing one noticed me poking my head inside the tent, and he skipped over closer to me and started waving his index finger, signaling for me to come closer, or to come onto the stage. I didn't really know. All I knew is I didn't want to do either, and so I walked away.
This is
I
scary
ran into
part.
a friend at one of the carnival games, and I
It's
hung
the
out with
creepy
him for
part. It's
about
not
half
scary,
an
but
hour.
it's creepy.
Pretty soon the carnival was closing down and everybody was starting to leave. I said goodbye to my friends and made my way towards the woods again. I was near the fence when I heard, "Psst." It came from behind me. It was one of the
Right there.
clowns. The clown that was waving me over earlier. He asked me if I wanted to check out the backstage area of the circus tent and some of the cool things the guests cannot see. I said no very quickly and walked into the forest, looking back every few seconds to make sure I wasn't being followed. And I wasn't. The clown just stood there watching me, with the painted-on smile on his face making the situation even more disturbing. When I was out of view, I began to run for a bit before I was confident he wouldn't be able to find me. I was not going to tell my mom what happened because I loved being allowed out whenever I wanted, and I feared that this might ruin that. It's a half-mile walk through the woods. I was probably 3/4 of the way there when I heard it again. Psst. This time, I immediately felt sick when I heard it. I turned and saw the same clown walking out from the darkness of the woods into the light of my flashlight. When he was close enough, I threw the flashlight at him and ran for it in the direction of my house. I heard him close behind me until the road was visible. Then I heard him turn around. When I got home, I was breathing like I had just run a marathon, and my mom was of course concerned. I still didn't want to tell her what happened, so I lied and said I jogged the whole way back. After that, it never came up again.
That's story number 1. Story number 2.
Up until the age of 14, I always had a fear of clowns, ever since I was first greeted with one at the age of 5 at a county fair.
Some
On a
people
cold
need to get
Tuesday
out.
night in November during break,
If you're
my
not
parents were on
walking, please
vacation
get
and my
out.
sister and brother
Tired.
were out for the night. My friend, who I'll
You need
refer to
to
as
that,
B, wanted to come
please.
over so that we could walk to the fair a couple blocks away. So he
Guys,
did.
you're not watching.
We walked to the fair, which happened to be the big empty parking lot. We walked around for a little while.
How about as high
played
as you
some
go down
carnival
there?
games. Then
Yeah.
we ran into a clown. He didn't speak. He just smiled, bopped around, made silly hand motions. He resembled more of a mime than a clown. And he seemed to inch his way closer to us every few seconds. Me and B laughed. B patted him on the shoulder, and we walked away. That was weird, I told B. That was more creepy than weird, said B. We were walking back to my house now on the sidewalks of the quiet Tuesday night neighborhood roads. And that's when we heard something from behind us. It was a pair of footsteps. We turned, but didn't see anyone. This continued for another few minutes. B said he was freaked out and was gonna go home, but I convinced him to stay with me and hang out at my place, honestly because I was scared now. We were sure we were being followed. We made it to the front of my house. I dug through my pocket, took out my keychain, and started looking for the right key out of the 3 in the dark. That's when B nudged me to turn around. There was a clown hiding in the next door neighbor's bushes, and he was staring at us. When he noticed that we had spotted him, he emerged from the bushes and started walking over to us. I began to panic, trying each of the 3 keys until the door finally opened. We entered and slammed the door behind us. I called my parents right away, who told us to arm ourselves and hide upstairs. We went up to my little brother's room and looked out the window. There was the clown standing in our driveway, looking up at the window we were standing at, as if he were waiting for us. I shut the blinds and we both ducked down. Breathing heavily and panicking, within 10 minutes, he was gone. I guess he gave up, or at least we think he was gone. For all we knew, he could have been hiding somewhere on the property all night. I'm just happy we made it home in time.
Story 3. It's the last one.
If you've seen the news lately, there have been many reports of
There was
clowns
5,
luring
remember?
children into the
No,
forest.
3.
I was one of the first to experience this, and it was
The other
utterly
one was 5.
terrifying.
We didn't watch it.
I want to remain anonymous at the moment, just in case the clown finds out who I am. Anyways, here's what happened. I am 14 years old and live in a small town in South Carolina. The town has a population of around 130 people. Summer was just about over, and I had a summer job working at the local lumber yard. It was a great place to work. I helped customers load lumber into their vehicles, a pretty mindless job. Plus, I was able to stay physically fit because of it. The best part is that my house is exactly 1 mile away. Walking to and from work is a daily occurrence. I spent a long day hauling and moving lumber, and my workday was pretty much complete. It was about 9:30 p.m. when I started to walk home. The moon was just starting to light up the road, and the sun had completely set below the hills. There are no other houses between the lumberyard and my house. Our town is very rural. The road home has hills that peak high enough that you're unable to see what's on the other side until you crest it. The road is skinny with no shoulder, but it was freshly paved. The trees stack one by one behind each other in a row, and vegetation is thick with a few game trails coming out to the road. Crickets and frogs sound like an orchestra. The walk home usually takes about 30 minutes. I've done it so many times that I entertain myself with music. I put in my earbuds, throw on some tunes, and away I went. I was about halfway home when I heard what sounded like a high-pitched cackling laugh. What the hell is that? I said to myself out loud. I took out my earbuds and stopped. I thought maybe it was part of the music, but something about it didn't fit into the song. I stood there motionless, looking to hear the same sound again. However, the frogs croaking were so loud that not even a scream could be heard. I thought nothing of it and walked home. The next day, I started my shift at 2 p.m. I started my walk to work around 1:30. Nothing was out of the ordinary. It was a beautiful day. I usually look down at my feet and kick any rocks that I see. Having them skip across the fresh pavement was oddly satisfying. I kicked a rock and it skipped across the pavement and landed next to something strange laying in the dirt on the side of the road. It looked to be a bright red ball.
It's a
I
clown
picked it
nose.
up, I gave it a little pressure, and it squeaked. Immediately, I knew what it was. This is a clown nose, I said to myself. What the hell is this doing out here?
Why
I
do you
kept it
say
and carried it to
H all
work
the
to show the
time?
other staff members.
know.
I even put it on and
say
gave it some
H, you don't
hugs.
have
It got a
to
few laughs.
Why do you say
The day
itchy
went
double?
on as usual, and around
That's
9:30 p.m. I
spell
clocked
it
out
in
and
another
began my
way
long walk home.
to make it not bad.
I forgot my earbuds at home, so I was unable to listen to my usual music. While on my way home, I was able to make out a faint image of a figure about 150 yards away of what looks like a deer standing in the middle of the road. It was hard to make out as the fog hovered over the ground and the moonlight backlit the animal. As I got within 100 yards, it must have gotten spooked. I could see a rough outline scamper back into the forest. Little did I know this was not a deer, but something more sadistic. I passed the spot in which the deer had taken off back into the woods. As I walked by, I heard footsteps about 20 yards behind me. I thought this was strange, as I've never seen a deer come back onto the road once it was scared off. Before I could look back, I heard, "Hey there." I turned my head to see a clown standing in the middle of the road with his hands behind his back. He wore baggy pants and a baggy shirt that was obviously meant to be a clown costume, but it was very dirty. So dirty that the colors faded into stains. His makeup ran down his face and his eyes were black. He tilted his head to the side and said, "You have something in mind. I need it back." He gave a small little laugh after he spoke. I don't have anything of yours, I said as I started to walk backwards. My house was still a quarter mile away. This is when the situation went from odd to terrifying. He said, "Well then, if you don't have my nose, I'm gonna need yours." He pulled something out from behind his back, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a machete. I turn around, and with all my might, I take his
The
faults.
gun.
I was in great shape.
Gun.
I could hear his bare feet running. I didn't look back as it could slow me down. The blades of what I assumed were two machetes dragged on the asphalt. I was in great shape, but I could still hear his footsteps getting louder, signaling he was getting closer to me. He would even let out a little giggle that would feed my adrenaline even more. My lungs started to burn. I began to crest the hill. At this moment, I could hear him almost right behind me, just about touching me. And then out of nowhere, a truck crests the hill with his headlights shining on me. I waved my arms in sheer panic. He stopped. I quickly looked behind me to see nothing. No clown. I told the man in the truck what happened, and he called the police. I will never make that walk again. I have no idea how the clown got to that location and why he waited for me. I have never seen any vehicles parked there, nor are there any other houses besides mine for miles. This was my worst nightmare come true.
Sit on the floor.
Now I found out that this is
Can you
happening
sit
to
on the
more
floor 'cause
people.
I can't really
Clowns
see?
hiding in the woods and stalking people. Is this a cult? A group of scary clowns with a goal to terrify people? I have no idea, but I do know that I'll never be able to walk in the dark or see clowns the same way again.
Done. Thanks for watching with the clown. Thanks for watching.
Well, guys, we're not going to end the video, but We're gonna keep going. We're just getting out of there because it's too creepy in there. And Chris can't see.
Oh wait,
Okay, so are we ready to watch the next one?
wait. I need to get set up.
Thought I just saw a spider web. Titus.
That's better.
Wait,
No. What are you
can
doing?
you scoot up?
No, you're going right here.
I'm making a video. I'm gonna be choking you.
Okay.
That happens. Okay. I'm fine with that. Uh-oh, I knocked out the fort.
You sure did.
This is so
I
uncomfortable.
think he just wants to be Bombomo.
Ooh.
No, I'm taking a video of this. I need a good shot.
Okay, let's look for one.
The rake.
What?
The rake.
The rake where?
Mm-hmm.
Just search it up.
Search it. Remember the rake?
Oh no, I hate
No?
the rake.
What is this?
Oh, you're gonna get scared. You're gonna be scared out of your mind.
The rake looks all.
The rake.
Oh,
see the rake.
scary.
Which one?
That
I
one.
want to.
This one?
I want to see what the rake. No, actually,
Isaac, stay right there.
I can't see. I can't get a good shot of the video.
pick that one.
Which one?
This one.
I can't see. Your hand's in the way of the video.
We didn't even start it.
The video's on. My video's on.
Hold on.
I can't get out of the way.
We don't need a video.
We're doing a YouTube video of this.
Why?
Leisha wants to do that.
You're the one who asked me to do a YouTube video of it. At
No,
first
I
I was like,
didn't.
no, because this can
Then
come
let's
to life.
don't do it. Then let's
did
not do
not.
it. Let's not do it. Bro, get
Well, we
off
have
me.
to do a YouTube video about this. What if something happens?
Zishan was the one I wanted to do because he wanted to do it if he cut to catch some like
Cotton tape. Exactly. Cotton tape.
So we're on the next video now.
Terrifying sightings of the creature known as the rake. The creature actually originates from a creepypasta by the same
creepy.
name. And since then, videos of creatures looking like the rake have been captured many times. Whether it's real or not, it's always a lot of fun to look at creatures caught on camera. So, let's start off the list.
What's
this
this?
Footage taken down in
What?
sewer pipes shows a creature looking eerily similar to the rake.
Where?
Mike Wood, United Utilities Regional Wastewater Network
They
Manager,
got the corner.
said that several of their employees had reported sightings of some kind of animal.
Wait, pause it real quick.
The
Pause it
footage,
real
they
quick.
concluded that it certainly didn't look like a pet or animal which had escaped from the zoo. So was it the rake? Was it an alien or just a hoax?
It has white eyes.
That is so loud.
Guys, can you turn that down a little bit? If you can.
What
The
the?
origin of this clip is unknown. It appears to be filmed by a woman and possibly
I
another
see
person
it.
sitting
It's right
beside
there.
her. She's sitting in the
Where?
car,
Right there.
secretly away.
You don't see it?
Wait,
It's
I
right
don't see it.
there.
I can't see
Wait.
anything. I can't see
It's
anything.
right there.
You'll see.
I don't see it.
Bro,
It's right there.
Oh, that's a human.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
Jeez.
Guys, see it?
Just
You
keep doing
wouldn't
it.
do that alone in the dark
Plus, it's naked.
unless they're drunk.
And it's white.
Chris, that's racist.
What? No, I'm serious. It's totally
that's
white.
just a way to state them. That's just a way to describe them.
Bro, you don't have
so
to do a
if
YouTube
aliens
video with
say-
everything.
No,
if
Momo wanted
aliens-
me to do one in the first place.
Do you want to do one?
Do you want to do one?
I just want to see if anything happened.
Wait, then why are you taking a video of this?
Bro, get off of
If you-
me
if
and
you-
stop.
Okay.
Oh, we need to switch spots then.
Zishan, if you want to see what happens, if something happens, you're not supposed to be taking a video of that.
I want to take a video of that
this.
too.
Oh my gosh.
This
What?
footage allegedly shows an alien on the rake.
There's a rake right there. Wait, how tall is that? Is that going from right there?
It's like its legs are like little, kind of like this, and its arms are like really tall.
Walking around the graveyard.
And it has white eyes and it's really creepy.
Holding the camera.